When the sign that God has turned your captivity, I'm not saying what happens, I am saying the sign. What happens is different from the sign. The sign that your captivity is turned is that your life is like a dream. Of course, dreams are when you see visions, right? Or when the subconscious is in control of the conscious. When a man is in a state of subconsciousness and then he is still seeing, mostly or 100%, the only thing that is functional in a man's dream is his memory. Outside that, no physical thing is functional in a man's dream. But here is the thing. When the Bible mentions a dream, it is not just sleeping and waking up. This guy. It is not just sleeping and waking up. And it is not just seeing visions. When the Bible talks about a dream, he is talking about a visitation. Let's read it so you don't get confused. In Genesis chapter 20, verse 6, there was a king by the name Abimelech who saw the beauty of Sarah and took Sarah from Abraham. The Bible said in Genesis chapter 20, verse 6, that in a dream, in the vision of the night, God appeared to Abimelech and said to him, you are a dead man. You are a dead man for taking another man's wife. And he said to God that this thing that I did it in what? In the integrity of my heart. And God said, I know. A man was talking to God in a dream. And he was telling God, I did it with the integrity of my heart. It's not like I did it through a dubious means. And God said, I know. God visited the man, not when he was awake, even though he was a king, but his visitation was in a dream. In a dream. That is why in the Bible, when the Bible mentions dream, it's a visitation. One of the powerful giftings is dreams. God. Genesis chapter 37, verse 5. What is there? The Bible said, and Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told this to his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. The destiny of the young man was not hanging on a prophet giving him a prophecy. It was hanging on his dream. The visitation of his life did not even come from his father Jacob. It came from a dream he had. I don't know this one. I don't know. Can I praise it like I feel it?
Yes, please.
Oh God. His destiny was hanging on a dream. In Judges chapter 7, verse 13 to 15, you see, God appeared to Gideon in Judges chapter 6. An angel gave him a prophecy and everything concerning his life. And do you know the interesting part? When Gideon was at the battlefield, what gave him energy, or what gave him the strength to pursue? What gave him the strength to go forward was a dream that men had and told him. A dream. A dream. That is why I am saying a dream. When a dream is a visitation, it is not only when the subconscious controls the conscious. A dream in the Bible is a visitation from God. Many people will tell you that they sleep, they don't dream. What were you doing the whole night on your bed? You slept, you did not dream. Hi! That cannot happen. What will you be doing? You will see for 7 hours, 6 hours. You did not dream. What was your head doing? Hi! A dream. The Bible said in Job chapter 33 verse 15, the Bible said, in a dream, in the vision of the night, God appears to men. He said, in a dream, in the vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth to men, and men are slumbering on their bed, he opened their ears and sealed their instruction. Can I say it in the NLT? You didn't understand it that much. Okay, let me say in the NLT. He said, in a dream, in a vision of the night, right? When men are on their bed snoring, he opened their ears and he terrifies them with warnings in their dreams. That's why I say, and he sealed their instruction. He terrifies them with warnings in dreams. It is okay. Dreams are a visitation. Visitation. When God wants to visit a man, you know the Bible said in the book of Daniel that Nebuchadnezzar dreamed, and when he dreamt, he did not understand the dream. So Daniel said that he had to go and sleep. Daniel went to sleep and saw the same dream and came and explained. How about Balaam? Balaam said that tarry ye here over the night and let me see what God has said to me. In other words, sleep here. I also go to sleep. God will appear to me in my dream and I will come and give you the information in the morning. A dream is a visitation. A dream is a do you know in Joel 22 verse 28, the Bible said it shall come to pass afterwards that in the last days I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. He said that your sons and your daughters will prophesy, your old men will dream dreams, and the young men shall see visions. You see, what the old is the one that will dream, because interpretation of dream is not easy to come by. So it will take the mature to dream and know exactly what you are supposed to do by the dream. A dream is a visitation. How about Matthew chapter 1 verse 20? The Bible said that Joseph was thinking whether he should take Mary to be his wife or not. But the Bible said in the dream an angel of the Lord appeared to him and he said, Joseph, son of David, let it not bother thee to take Mary to be your wife. And then in Matthew chapter 2 verse 12, the Bible said the wise men, when they were being warned of God in a dream not to return to Herod, they went to their own country through another way. A dream is a visitation. When God appears to men in a dream, you know my pursuit in this life ever from day one to be like Pastor Benny Hinn is because of a dream. A dream. Not because of a prophecy. A dream. I had a dream one time. And in a meeting, I was walking into a meeting, and Prophet Manasseh, he is one of the sons of Pastor Benny Hinn. He was, now I think it was Bishop Dagwood Mills. Bishop Dagwood Mills, the meeting sounded like Bishop Dagwood Mills was the one that organized it. So when he organized it, he was introducing the meeting. When he finished, Prophet Manasseh came and he took the mic and he began to prophesy. And then we went to the auditorium. When we went to the auditorium, Pastor Ben was the one on the platform with a microphone ministering. And then a man was standing by my side and he said to me, go and take the microphone from him and continue. So I walked into the people. I was afraid in a dream. How is it that I am going to collect microphone from Pastor Ben? What the hell is wrong with your head? You see, I kept going. When I got to the platform, he gave me the microphone. He said, son, continue the service. That was when I knew that I was next in line to be Pastor Ben. I just knew. I just knew from that meeting what I am telling you happened in 2009, 11 years ago. That is why I am the next Ben. I know. Is it, oh God, that it is that dream I started chasing, pursuing. This vision I had it in Techiman, Ghana, Brown origin. I had no, I even at that time I didn't have passport. Now I am in America, preparing to take over from the Papa.
Amen.
Of course.
Amen.
A dream. You see, now I have lost everything. I have lost everyone. I have lost, in fact, I lost myself. So now there's nothing more to lose. I am looking for what I can lose again. There's nothing, because I've lost everything. For a dream. A dream. A dream. That's why I said that a dream is a visitation. God visits men in their dream. But here is the thing. Let's go into the Bible. That was just about the dreams. Let's see. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, it was like a dream. And I said, the first sign that your captivity is turned around is that your life begins to happen like a dream, or your life appears to be a dream. You see, in as much as dream is a visitation, no man control his dream. So when they said that when the Lord turned again the captivity of